Okay, let me try again. I just lowered my bit rate a little bit. It was dropping a bunch of frames before. I think hopefully it'll be a little bit better now. Looks a little bit better. Alrighty. Alright, sounds good. Drifting AI intro, yeah. I'm curious actually what is going on. Probably... This is a case... Wait, are those the same ones? No, they're different ones. I don't know what's going on exactly, except I suspect they are both moving in the right direction. I don't know. Alright, well, let's get started. I've got 0% drop frames, so I'm hoping that's the case. At least on my end, I'm not dropping frames on my way up. I can't vouch for Twitch, but at least on my end, I'm not dropping frames. So. Alright guys, let's get started. I think this is where I was. Hello everyone, welcome once again. My name is George Mormisato, and I'm the developer of Transcendence, and I've been playing my own game. In particular, I've been playing one of the expansions called Eternity Port, in which I play a cyber mercenary, basically, who on a mission sent out by some virtual entities to try to stop a homicidal AI known as Luminous. We'll see, I've gotten pretty far. This is all the near stars, which is where Earth and other star systems are, and I've mostly cleared that. So now I'm going to try to go through the ungoverned territories, which should be a little bit easier and should give me hopefully a bunch more loot. In particular, I think I'm going to need more weapons. I've got a nice tritium cannon, which I think is pretty good, but I'm definitely going to need more missiles and maybe some other stuff. And my armor definitely could use a little bit of a boost, maybe my shields too. People in chat will, I think, hopefully recommend the kinds of upgrades that I'll need. But for now, let's see what I can do. I'm in a new star system. This is a nebula system, which I don't think we've seen in this series before. So let's do that. These guys are Sung Slavers, which are always hard to hit for me because they move so fast. Maybe this is a case where I can use my turret, which is woefully underpowered for this level. But maybe it's not too bad right now. Okay, this guy, I think I should just use a missile if I can. I can't. He's disabled my weapons. You'd think having the CDM, this is maybe another thing I should add at some point, having the CDM shard beyond a certain level should give me certain immunities to some of these cyber attacks. I think that'd be another really cool thing to add. Alright, they're gonna kill him. They killed him for me. What's this guy? Autons, I think? Yeah, I'll skip that for now. Let's explore. Do I have any map ROMs? I think I used them all up. I did. Going through nebulas is a pain because they'll scramble everything so I can't see anything. Oh, these guys again. I think here I'm going to use missiles and tritium cannon. Wow, how did they... It's the oh my gosh! I was gonna say, I was about to try to repair my armor or do something, anything except die a horrible death. Those weapons just punch through my shields. Well, that was not what I intended. Alright, thankfully I haven't done very much in this system, so I think I'm okay to just continue. And just chalk up another death. But you know what? After that I'm gonna take it out on these guys. There's a couple stations around here. Or maybe that was the only one. Yeah, maybe that was the only one. I'm gonna take it out on these guys. Okay, tritium cannon. Oh, these are different. What do I need missiles for? Got him. No Rex, though. These guys I'm gonna kill. Do I have enough range? Maybe not. There we go. Oops. Don't want to hit those guys. There we go. Got him. Ooh, penitent cannon damage though. Bummer. But I do get some gems. That's always good. These things are useless. God, should I even loot them? I guess I should. Alright, let's keep going. Here's another penitent station. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out on them. This time I'm gonna use my Mark III. I should probably get a Mark V or something, or a fusion fire. Wait, sorry, I'm missing because I'm not paying attention. There we go. On target. Nothing like a little... Whoa! Oh my goodness! Did I get him? Not quite. There we go. Nothing like a little BVR attack. Nice. Alright, come in for the loot. Oh. Got some good gems. Get us one Wu 700. They're pretty nice. Oh, that's a good idea. Ah, that's... Don't worry about missiles, worry about gunfire. You know, the thing for me is... again, I just love my tracking weapons. I love my Omni weapons only because I'm just so horrible at aiming. So that's usually why I get some better guns. Ice farm, I can do death drugs, more penitents. Sung Citadel, I can get those guys. You know, unfortunately, the chance of seeing some of the four powers, the Earth's, the Soul stations around here is much lower. You don't get to see like Asia Pacific and all those other guys around here very often, so that's kind of a problem, but pass through this little gap. Didn't quite make it. Is there anything friendly around here that I can sell stuff at, or anything? Ooh, looks like that probably means there's a Commonwealth fortress around here somewhere. I guess I can do more missions. A lot of penitents. A lot of penitents. Whoop, there's the Commonwealth fortress. I do like the graphic for the fortress. Let's see. Any missions for me? Yes! Marauder Convoy. Love it. I can do this. Marauders means raid platform maybe. Or maybe Drakes. We'll see. Drake. I think Tritium Cannon. Ooh, going the other direction. Whoops. There he is. Now I should probably kill these guys first. Should also probably, how about this? Disarm. Should aim better. And then I can go for this guy. Got him. Got him. I can sell, but I don't think there's very much money in there. Oh, I can do this one. Nice. Good work. Commonwealth medal. Love it. Now I think I can go to the Officers Club. Ah, and here's Jenna. Awesome! You won't regret it. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Super freighter at the edge of the system. Check it out. All right. Let's go. Come on, Jenna. Keep up. That's gonna be a problem. This will be easy. Come on, Jenna. Take him out. Nice. Oops. I want break and attack. Oh, sorry, Jenna. Thanks, nice. Here come some other guys. Oh, jeez. A lot more of them. How about one of these guys? Nice. Did everyone else run away? Nice. I got a lot of wrecks. That's pretty good. How's my super freighter? Not too bad. more over here. Let's take him out. Oh, don't get in my way, Jenna. Almost there. Nice. All right. Nothing to repair. I've been pretty good so far. Can I upgrade anything? I should probably upgrade this. Oh, hey! Oh, that's the 55. You guys were talking about the... what, the 500 or something? Sorry, I'm just looking. Oh, there's a Rossier Messer plant. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading back. There's a lot of... oh yeah, Swanwu 700. That's the one that I want. Okay. Fortress, yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking through the chat. Check that factory. Okay, let's check that factory. We've gotten some... we've finished a couple missions. Where was that factory? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are these guys? Stop shooting at us. I'm gonna go, just go through this area a little bit. Just to see if there's anything else around here that might be interesting. Like a few little wrecks. Nice. That doesn't hurt. A little bit of loot to sell. Thor, that's always good. Sometimes they have good stuff. Port Setubal, that's, now. Oh, that's cool. Atlas? No. Okay, there's nothing good for me there. More penitents. Sisters. And that's about it. Okay, let's check out that... let's check out that, Rossier Messer plant. Research lab. Here it is. You guys were right. Sitting a small stocky man mumbles to himself. Chief scientist. What do we got to offer? We got nothing to offer. Oh, you know, let's loot those penitent weapons. I don't know if he wants those penitent weapons, but he might. Victory systems. Is that another Auton? Yeah, lots of Autons around here. Let's see if I can loot this one too. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to refuel pretty soon. In fact, I'll just do it now. I'm already enhanced. Avoid those guys for now. I'll get them later. Oh, 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 oh. Who are these guys? Looks like Ares. Yeah, Ares. Lab, offer item. Here we go. Offer. Gods, a damaged penitent cannon. Pity is not intact. Alright, well that's something. Not interested. Okay. So I guess only one of each type. By the way, while I'm here, do they have anything good for sale? Yeah, powered armor? Nah. No upgrades for that. You guys were talking about me getting an ACAN 600. That might be pretty cool, huh? What do you think? I've got the money. Oh, you think I should hack it? Alright, let's try hacking it. Let's hack, hack. Forgot how to do this. I don't remember if I have to select it or not, but we'll try it. Jettison hack. Ooh, maybe I should... No, I don't want the launchers. I want... Yeah, I just want these. Let's see. There we go. That's nice to have a shard. Ooh, I even get 2 of them. I forgot, that's pretty cool. Now I can sell it. Oh, they don't buy it. They don't buy things. No, that's alright. Okay, finally replace this guy. Oh! Guys! We found a bug! We found a bug! Alright, I'm running this as on the alpha, obviously. Let me hang on a second. I wanna broadcast my screen. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, now you guys are seeing my monitor. We'll do a quick detour through debugging just so that you guys can see how this works. So we got a crash. Oh, well look, it's because of the mouse. Oh, well that explains a lot. This is probably garbage. It is garbage. Well, that explains a whole lot. This is because I probably did something. I screwed up something in when I did the mouse move. I probably screwed up this mouse capture somehow. All right. Well, that's I suppose easily. All right. Well, I guess we can fix that at some point. For now, I'm gonna just try to figure out how to get back to reality, which may be a little harder than I. We'll see how this works. Yeah, I may not be able to do this. No, we'll try it. We'll try it. All I'm doing now is basically just trying to reset these variables so that they don't that doesn't happen to me again. We'll see if this works. It may not. I don't even know where I am, but we'll try it. Nope. Nope, I'm not sure. Okay, how about if I just... Sorry, guys. It may not be worth it, but I'm trying to recover. I can probably go way up here again. Nope, I guess I don't want to do that. Okay, well then, how about if I go this way? think I'm in the wrong function here. Alright, let me do one more thing. Sorry guys. Let me try to recover here. I want to try to get up here, but I think I already reset my... Let me try to get out to here. Maybe that's the best thing I can do. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. I want to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, not quite. Darn it. Okay, I may not be able to recover. Bummer. I may not be able to recover. Once I crash, it doesn't look like I'm just going to be able to recover. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I can recover. But, like I said, I've seen this crash before. It's in a lot of the records. Stop debugging. This is, let me show you guys. This is this crash. One of these I've seen. This one. It's this crash, which is fairly common in Alpha 2 and up. So that's I think what's going on. All right. Well, let's get back to reality. I'm going to stop broadcasting everything. See if that works. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know if it's working or not. Doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Yeah, unfortunately, I think there is no mission checkpoint. Unfortunately, because of the yeah, I think I'm like completely reset. Sorry guys. Unfortunately, the issue is the Commonwealth missions just don't have a mission checkpoint. They use the old mission architecture, not the new one. So let's I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about it, but I guess we'll just do the same thing. Which is not too hard now that I know how to do it. I'll do the exact same thing I did before. We'll blast this guy. Except I'm not hitting him. There we go. There we go. These guys we can kill. Almost dead. Probably send in a missile just to speed things up. Almost got him. Gotta get this guy. Oh, whoops, I thought I had him. Guess I didn't. This time I'm gonna loot this stuff. I'm gonna loot the cannon, because why not? Okay, I'm almost done. Same with this guy, because we don't like him. I'm off target. Damn. Almost. Thanks for hanging in there. %15 left. Almost got him. Those guys, that's useless stuff. I guess actually now I don't need this because this is damaged, so I'm just going to jettison one of them. So I don't need two of them. Valen won't care. Okay, almost. Let's get back to reality. Skip the death drugs for now. Let's go to this place just to get everything started. Oh wait, what I was going to do, I was going to research lab, offer up an item. Excellent. Now we're going to do the same hacking trick. Get these guys. Don't screw up my hacking, man. Thanks. Now we got him. Nice. Now install. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do just to not I'm gonna save. I would normally not do that, but since we're dealing with a crash right now, I want to kind of not lose too much work. Sorry. Oh yeah, no dock services is right. Let me replace, install. Huh, look at that. It crashed again. That is unbelievable. Well, at least I saved this time, so now it won't be as painful, but what the heck? I may have to fix this to before I can proceed. I may have to. I may not be able to proceed. Yeah, I can't. Okay, well that's okay. Part of the reason I think this is happening this way is that I'm running debug, and in debug mode there's extra checks. Like if you saw, wait, where am I? See how this is D. That's only in debug mode. In non-debug mode, this is usually set to 0, and probably just fails out of this. So that's probably why this is working in some cases and not others. So I think what I'm going to do is just have to really just like on the fly debug it and figure out why this is not set to null, which is really kind of annoying. It looks like it just got freed somehow, or maybe never set to null, or maybe That is really, really annoying. Unless it went through a different construct. If it went through this constructor, that would that I can understand that, but that seems really unlikely. We're about to find out. Alright, we'll see exactly how this works. Oops, I don't mean to fire on you guys, sorry. Trying to debug here. So yeah, this looks right. Looks like mouse capture. Ooh, wait, not yet. There we go. Mouse capture got set to null, so we should be okay. So now what I'm going to do, let's add a breakpoint whenever that changes. Where am I? Where am I? New breakpoint, thank you. This dot. Oh, for F. Do I have to do this the hard way? So what I'm doing now is I'm going to set a breakpoint that basically says break whenever this address changes. So that means whenever anybody changes that. So we'll see how that works. So now we go to doc. And here we go. Here's somebody changed it. Somebody called cleanup screen. Okay, well then that's the bug. Oh man. Sorry guys, this is way harder than I thought. They delete it, which is fine. Set it to null, which is fine. But then does nobody recreate it? Okay, I'm only going to spend just one little bit more time on this, and then I'm going to time out because I don't want to waste you guys' time, but hopefully it'll be interesting to see how this works. Let's go to this guy. Let's go to this guy. So why? Okay, so now we keep going. Now we got to construct a new one, which is fine. And now once again, this is null. So what's going on? Is that the same number? Looks like the same number. Actually, no, copy. 154FAEA8. Where's my data breakpoint? Here we go. No, that's a different number. Okay, we'll just reset it. Go. Weapons. Yep, same thing. This is just going to happen because we're just going through from screen to screen to screen. So that's fine. This is kind of what we would expect. So I'm just going to keep going. And now here we do the exact same thing again. We're just going to map this guy. This is all good. So far, so good. This is exactly what we would expect. So no problems here. We're just going to keep tracking as the variable changes. We're just going to keep tracking each one. Now we do replace. It's going to probably happen again when we do a replace, and that's fine. We'll just keep going. It's all good. Just going to same drill, nothing special. Oops. I'm sure there's an easier shortcut for this, but this is all I know right now. Oops. Okay, go. Here we go. Okay, so far, here's what we know. This guy is still a valid number. It's null. We're going to install. And here's where I think we might start to get the bug. This is where it crashed before. We're cleaning up. We're about to bring up a new screen. Oh, and we just constructed again. So we should be fine. Well, like I said, guys, I may time out because I don't understand exactly what's going on. Let's just do the same thing again. Okay, let's go. Ah, here we go, here we go. This is a totally different bug, but might explain the problem. What the? Okay, all right. I'm officially going to time out because this is not productive anymore. I'm really deep in some weird code now. That's null, which it should never be null. Should never be null. It's basically okay. Well, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm just in a weird spot. Yeah, and then now we're just gonna crash in the same spot, in the exact same spot. Alright, well, let me just do one more thing. We'll just do a release mode build and we'll see if that works. At least a release mode build, I think the error will get masked and ignored. And if not, well, then we got other problems. But I think at least in that case, we should be okay. And if that still doesn't work, I'm just going to try to work around it by not installing it that way. I don't know what else to do. Maybe I'll try installing it like manually. All right, let me read some, while I'm compiling, let me read some chat. Yeah, you know, you guys, from IRC, someone's saying, problems game crashing when I spawn primary ammo, then try view my cargo. It's totally related to that. It's clearly related to armor. I'm sorry, to ammo. So I think that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, I tried using the keyboard to install, and that definitely did not work. So I think it's not. And looking at where the crash was, the crash is in the ammo code. So I don't think it has anything to do with the mouse. I think that just manifested later after it crashed because of the ammo. The screen just, well, everything's screwed up at that point. So. So what I think is happening is, yeah, I think NMS is right that it's looking at the point that I'm installing this. This is an ammo weapon. I think that's part of the thing that's different. at the point that it's installing the weapon, it's trying to figure out the ammo for that weapon, and for whatever reason, because of some bug, it's not finding that ammo, and so we get back some null result. So we get into this weird case where there's one piece of the code that says, oh, it's an ammo weapon? Okay, figure out what ammo it is. And then that part says, there's no ammo for this weapon. And so once you get into that situation, it crashes. But that's pure speculation right now. I'd have to debug it a little bit further. So PM, it's began happening since API 30. That's, yeah, alpha 2A. That's interesting. I don't remember. I mean, you sure it's not alpha 2? Because it could. I'm not sure if alpha 2A changed anything. I mean, I believe alpha 2. If it were alpha 2A, that might narrow it down because there weren't that many changes in alpha 2. Let me see. Let me just, again, you guys. Wait, where am I? I don't know why that's. I think now I'm in release mode. But let me try it again. Alright, well, if this doesn't work, then my next solution is like literally to install by hand. So let's see if this works. Replace, install. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting bug. But notice it's not crashing, and that's because it goes in a different code path. So did I actually install anything? Oh, and now it crashes. And this is, I think, the ammo thing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's PM's comment that if it crashes, if you spawn primary ammo weapon, then try to view my cargo. That's exactly what I just did, and then it doesn't work. Okay, so let's one last thing, and then I will. Wow, I'm like embarrassed that this bug has been around so long. It's a fairly common bug. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Sorry, that's not what I want to do. Thank you for the warning. Oh, now it crashes. Damn it. Alright, well, not much I can do. Okay. We'll do one last thing. One last thing, and that's... list of uninstalled weapons. I want... Actually, no, you know what I do? I'll just say, what's the... ACAN 600. And then... sorry, I'm just like... weapon uninstalled on ID 16601. Let's see if this works. Okay, and then is it install? Yeah. Okay, so now I've got my ACAN 600. Now, according to, let me switch weapons. Well, actually, first of all, let me save. We're going to save. Back. I'm going to switch weapons. I think if I do cargo right now, it will crash. So let's just try that just to make sure that is exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, that's kind of where that's a crash. Although it got caught somehow. If I switch weapons, Oh, now it's a different crash. Does this happen? Does this happen if I have no ammo, or if just constantly, just because I have a primary weapon or just because I have a weapon that has ammo? I'm just debugging this. Yeah. Wow, that's really ridiculous. Let me get some. If I give myself ammo, does that help? Yeah, let me buy ammo. Let me buy ammo and see. This is probably gonna crash, but we'll see. Yep. Same issue. So I think even that I can't. It's almost like yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to resolve this by giving myself ammo, but we'll try. What's it called? No, it's not. It's that's it. Six, 5, 7, 8. Let's give myself 100. Okay, save. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it. Oh, that did work. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Now it all works. So it's only when I run out of ammo. Well, that's a good clue. So that's a pretty good clue. That just means that there's some code somewhere that expects there to be ammo, and that's the bug. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I can continue and debug that. Thank you, guys. Meanwhile, I think I can just get out of this stuff. And now I've bought some stuff. Actually, let me buy some more stuff, because I should buy more ammo. I'm gonna need more than 100. Let me buy another 300. How much will that cost me? 100 is gonna be 2,000, so this will be about 6,600. 6,600. Yeah, I can afford it. Okay. All right. Back to reality, already in progress. Now let's loot some of these guys. Oh, that's nice. I can sell that. Let's we're gonna avoid these guys for now. Let's go back to the Commonwealth Station, the militia. Oh, I think it was over here. There we go. And we will do some missions. Slaver convoy. Love it. Let's try our new weapons. Hang out for these guys, and here they are, and let's get these guys first. Nice. And then this guy is a lot easier. I'm not going to waste my ammo on this guy. This guy can hit, and I can use a better weapon too. Of course, I keep on missing. Almost, there we go. Nice. Is Dvalin gonna want any of this? Ooh, slave coffins. I don't get any dominant powers, so I guess I can just Just free them. Calligraphy scroll. I like that. Medal of Distinction. Love it. Now I can get Short Round Man. I guess that's nothing. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. One more. Distress signal. Good. Go for it. This time I don't have Jenna with me, but I do have Omni Weapons. Omni Weapons rule. Although, I gotta say, it's not as easy as I thought to kill all these guys. And I've already chewed up through a lot of my ammo, but that's the way it works. You know what? We'll try Tritium Cannon. This guy has less accuracy, obviously, but bigger punch. Almost done. Almost there. Got him. Done. One straggler. Oh, more stragglers. They'll get killed. Nice. Officers Club? There we go. Here's Jenna. Got Jenna. Let's loot some more stuff, see if we can get anything good. Nope, I already did that one. I should sell some stuff too, because I've got a bunch of good crap I can loot. I mean, oops. Good crap I can sell. Oops, too far. After this, I think I'm just gonna end because I know we're a little bit over time. Oh, these guys again. Break and attack. Whoops. Hope Jenna's not constrained. Why is that? Is that guy dead already? Oh, am I destroying a dead transport? Yes, I was. I was just hitting a dead transport. All right. That freighter looks stuck. Alright, let me go back to the fortress. Let me find some place to sell. Oh, there was a now place around here somewhere. North Atlantic Union. Ooh, Ares. Avoid, avoid. Sisters. There's the... Let's sell. Sell, 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 very much sell. Yes, sell, 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 sell. Got a couple of gems, which is cool. I don't know what that is, I can identify it. I can sell these guys because they're useless. Level 8 cryo frozen beef. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's 400 credits. Saving those slaves. Alright. Let's see what's... Do I have any other analyzers? Yeah, I have this one. Oh. I guess I can't analyze. Analyze. Italian paste. So that's pretty cool. There's only one barrel, so that's kind of useless, but let me analyze one of these two. Gem of Despair, that's great. So now that I know that the other one is that one. That one's got to be Contrition, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to end it right here. Just visit this place. See if they got anything good. Nope. Nothing good. Wow, they have missiles for this launcher? Oh, that's pretty cool. I should buy some. Maybe just 100. 200. I got a cargo space. That's pretty cool. Well, oh, I already sold a bunch of stuff. Let's see, what else do I... How about, anything else that they got? Anything else good? Autocannon. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. Oh yeah, that's right. Despair doesn't work in Eternity Port. Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Alright, well, wait, I'm not going to end it while I'm under attack. They took care of it for me. Where's Jenna, by the way? Oh, there she is. Sorry, I didn't notice her. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. We got a little bit sidetracked with the debugging, but that's okay. You know, what can you do, right? I gotta get these guys. And this guy. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys again for watching. It's always fun. Sorry we got sidetracked, but hey, that's what it's like with an alpha. I will talk to you all next week, and we'll continue broadcasting, hopefully with a bug fix for that particular bug. All right, thank you very much. Take care. All right, and we're out. Well, that was an exciting episode. Let me take some questions. Question to George: how to make devices with no power requirements appear on enable disable menu? Oh, that's a great question. I'm guessing that doesn't quite work right now, huh? Let's look at the code. We'll go to the code. There might be no way right now. Let me just look at the code right now. It's almost certainly just hard-coded to check for power use. Here we go. So can be disabled. I think the default. Yeah. Sorry, it's unfortunately, you can see right here, it's can be disabled only if get power rating doesn't equal 0. So what I think, this is where I think a ticket to basically, we'll need to add an option somewhere that basically says, you know, allow disable enable even if no power, or something like that. The other thing we could do is, it might be a if it's something that generates power, maybe there's a way to add a flag for that, and then those also, you know, don't need to be, you know, they can go through this check. So yeah, please write a ticket with exactly what device it is that you have and how that would work. Okay. What else? I'm just going to read some comments here. Sorry, I'm going backwards on the chat. Going backwards on chat, and it's a question to George: what size are mod cover images supposed to be? Most official ones are 1120 by 512, but this leaves part of the left side of the image cut off. Makes it very annoying to center anything. Right. Yeah. So you'll have to tell me. Where you see them cut off. Basically, I think that the way that the engine does it is it actually I can show you guys that too. The way the engine does it is it picks a I believe it picks an arbitrary point from the right hand side and picks that as the center, and anything to the left it basically starts cutting off. So I think that's how it works. I think for Steam, what I'm going to do is I'll probably take whatever image you provide. Basically, if the cover image you provide is compatible with Transcendence, I will generate the proper square image to send it out. So let me just show you one thing, just so you can. Let me just show you one thing. I think this is what I want. I thought it's in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Ah, crap. cover? No, that's old. I'll look at a turning port, which I think is easier. God, I don't know why this is like this. This is a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, so here's basically, like you said, this is 1120 by 512. If you look at this, this center line, that is right there. That's the square that Transcendence will use to generate the icons. So, for example, if you go, sorry, not this one. If you go, oh, I am running Transcendence. If you go here, no, not that one. Here, yeah. This icon, that gets generated by essentially just taking this center image. So it's lined up with this, which is, if I remember correctly, it's, I believe, that number of pixels from the right hand side. So what I'm going to do for Steam is I'm going to do the exact same thing. I will, whatever image you include in the cover image, I will generate a smaller image and upload that to Steam. I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, longer term, if we want, we can also just generate some kind of, have special things just for Steam. I think that would also work. So, anyways, all right. Sorry for that digression. What are any other questions? How's part 2 going? Slow. It's going slowly, but it's actually going pretty well. Part 2, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I probably have, but part 2 has 3 new, well, maybe 2 new game mechanics. In part 1, you guys know, I mean, the basic way of upgrading the ships is fairly simple. You basically just find or buy devices, you upgrade the ship. I mean, those mechanics are pretty standard in part 1. In part 2, I'm introducing essentially 3 new mechanics. One is very, very similar to the part 1 mechanics. There's a bunch of devices. The only difference is there's a little bit more crafting, so a little bit more of the creating devices is kind of Tinker style, or Armor Nanoforge style, where you just create devices by putting together various little items. The second mechanic in part 2 is all about biotech. You grow your ship, you grow capabilities, you grow weapons, that kind of stuff, and it's just a different mechanic. The third capability, the third mechanic is called Archaeotech, and it's basically you unearth ancient artifacts and activate them, alien, of course, artifacts, and activate them. And so there's a little mini game for activating those devices. I'm basically in the middle of coding up that third mechanic. I've already done the first 2 mechanics. I'm coding up the third mechanic. Once I get that far, I've basically done the core mechanics for part 2, and then, I've already done a bunch of enemies and whatnot, but then I just need to do a whole bunch more. So once I get to that point, I just need to do a whole bunch of enemies, a whole bunch of missions, a whole bunch of, scenarios, and that gets a little bit easier. So it's all about the mechanics that really has taken me the longest, and that's the part that you guys are going to get to see first. Whatever, alpha, beta, or whatever I put out in this year, will have those 3 mechanics, and that's where I think I need the most playtesting help to just balance out those mechanics to make sure they're interesting, fun, etc., etc., etc. So that's how part 2 is going. Please don't make it QTE. I don't know what QTE is, so you'll have to tell me. Let's see. Biotech inspired by that yacht mod. I haven't played that yacht mod, but I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, biotech is such a common trope, right? I mean, it's living ships are, I think, a fairly common trope, so it's not necessarily that I pulled it from that. I think everyone just pulled it from just the standard trope. Okay, a weapon UNID in Ansys will take an UNID of ammo for launchers. How do I get the UNID for the launcher itself? You mean, how do you get the UNID of a launcher from ammo? I think you can. I think there is a property. There's either a property of ammo that returns the launcher, or if not, there may not be a way. I know there's a way in the code. I don't know if there's a way in script. Let me look at that. Oh, don't make it a quick time event. It's not a Twitch. The minigame is not a Twitch game, if that's what you mean. It's not a Twitch game. It's more of a strategy turn-based minigame. So hopefully that it won't be a problem. So yeah, no, it's not a Twitch game. It's not a quick time event. It's not real time. Okay, what else? There can be multiple launchers, though. Yeah, you're right. It would have to be. You're right. So it would have to get passed in through the event. So we'll need a ticket that says to pass in the launcher that launched that ammo. Because you're right. It could be multiple launchers. I mean, your only other way to do it is probably to just figure out the launcher from the ship, but then it assumes that a ship only has one launcher. So yeah, I think we just need to pass it through to the event. Penitent Chimera interactions. I'm considering a chimeric story arc for my adventure. Love it. I think that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty neat. So I would say write something up in the forums and we can talk about it. But here's where I would push you towards. If chimeras are about, I think the chimeras is kind of a more extreme version of the penitents. You know, maybe one that's not entirely under the control of the creators. Whereas I think in the penitents, it's a little bit more structured. But I don't know if that helps at all. Have any chimeric graphics, like graphic overlays? Yeah, I mean, most of this I did for all the chimera stuff. I did essentially custom models. I started with a model of, you know, the ship that I wanted to morph, and then I just, you know, tweaked it until it looked morphed enough. So there really aren't overlays as such. So yeah, sorry. See what else. I'm reading IRC now. Rogue in Transcendence dock screen. Oh, yeah. That would be pretty funny. Rogue in Transcendence dock screen. Stuff in the shippers in the Outer Realm count. Yeah, that I think is an overlay. But I think that was specific to that particular shipyard. Okay, anything else? Dock screen net hack, yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Use a type of overlay, something like the Gunson overlay, but for general ships. I mean, you'd have to adapt it for the type of ship. I still think a little bit, so you still may want to do that. You know, just even for size. But yeah, I think in practice, I think in theory that would work. The other thing you could think about is, you know, the Penitents and the Chimeras. You could think about them, or the Penitents, somehow harnessing Chimera technology. Think about different ways where maybe the Penitents can like use that technology either as a weapon or just as their own to make their own ships better. You know, there's got to be some relationship there, I think. How hard would it be to decouple rotation from number of facing frames? It might not be as hard as I originally thought. Basically, all that is handled. There's a piece of code called there's the integral rotator class, which essentially does that. So it may not be that hard. I'll have to look into it. So it's not, you know, it's definitely something that I think would be awesome. So I'll look into it to see if it's not that hard. It might be possible. It might just be changing a few functions. I think that's right. Basically, what it is there's a class which essentially tracks you know, the ship's current rotation based on facts like how many rotation facings it has and all that. I think basically if we just need to. Right now, there's an assumption that that a rotation facing maps to an image. If we decouple that and have an extra function that kind of abstracts out the image to use based on the facing, then we could have all ships have 120 or 360 facings or whatever, and then map it to an actual image facing. So it's not ridiculous. I think that class might be able to handle it. So we'll see. Oh, important question. Do you ship t-shirts to Canada? Yes, I do. I believe it or not, I even shipped to Australia once. So yeah, if you want to buy a t-shirt, and I'll ship it to Canada. It might not ship super quickly, meaning I wouldn't send it, like, I don't think I can send it express mail, but I think I would ship. I think I definitely would ship. Okay. another important question. Do angles work differently for stations than for ships? Yes, almost certainly that is almost certainly true. Yeah, that is right, unfortunately. I mean, because ships rotate and stations don't, you know, we take 0 to mean the front of the ship, you know, and then we rotate counterclockwise. For stations, it's just Cartesian angle, so 0 is right, you know, 0 is just the Cartesian angle. Counterclockwise? Yeah, counterclockwise. It's standard angles, standard Cartesian coordinate angles. Starts on the x-axis and goes counterclockwise. Manticore Model G. Yeah, you know, I've always wanted to do 3D printings of like ships. I tried it once, but it just wouldn't come out. A lot of the models, the geometry is a little too complicated and just not properly created for 3D printing. There's, you know, too much like interpenetration and all that. So I'd have to simplify the geometry for a lot of those. Unfortunately, I can't just take some of these models and send them to a 3D printing company. Unfortunately. Serves me right for doing stats instead of proper maths. Yeah, you know, I'll be honest, the coordinate system in Transcendence is wildly inconsistent. There's many times when it's strict Cartesian coordinates where, you know, it's positive x to the right and positive y up. Then there's other places where it's screen coordinates where it's, you know, positive y goes down. So it's completely confusing. Basically, the only way to, you know, in general, I think if you're dealing with light seconds and positions, it's Cartesian coordinates all the way. If you're dealing with screen coordinates and pixels, sometimes it's, you know, a little bit screwy. So that's all. All right, well, if there are no more questions, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks, you guys. Always fun to answer questions. So I will definitely be around next week, and we'll continue on. Hopefully by then I'll have a lot, at least that crash bug, which seems fairly severe. There's another crash bug that I fixed. In this build, so maybe I'll do an Alpha 2C, I guess. That's probably what I'll have to do. So that's my plan. Okay, thank you guys. I'll check the forums, update my. Okay, I'll check the forums. Thank you guys. As always, it's a pleasure, and I will talk to you guys next week. All right, bye-bye.